It would be more like a grade, you know what I mean? A team to play the grade where we're at as far as our level of play. But really conference is where it's at. Games outside the conference, they're just they kind of tune up. You know what I mean? Like, but we play Arkansas further on down the line, so we should be fine tuned by then. But the game's probably looking most forward to is Houston and Tulsa. They're the ones that we're going to have to defend with for a conference championship. But we do owe SMU a big favor because that's one of the games we lost there in the last seconds of the game last year. It's like with all the other ones we lost. And Tulane as well. We lost them in overtime. We're beating them the whole game. So those outside of Tulsa and Houston, probably SMU and Tulane.
June Jones has done a great job.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. He certainly has. And he can coach some offense. He can coach some offense. But we put up points too. Yeah, we put up points too. So it's gonna be who can stop him. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting. Definitely be fun to see.
Robert, another question for you?
Just to follow up on the games, like which one do you think would be the hardest game you would have to look forward to? You know, the one that you have to see of all the games that you got coming up for the following season. Which one do you think would be the hardest one?
The hardest play game. Well, the toughest game will probably be Arkansas due to their size and their strength and the caliber of their athletes. That'll probably be the toughest game. But the hardest game will probably be the Tulsa game because of their coach's attitude and the way the players are and how they're coached. You know, they're a real cocky bunch, and we beat them. So we beat them last year here. I know we're gonna go into that game with a whole lot of animosity, and then we're playing there too. And the bench is about that far away from their stands, and so it's a hectic atmosphere. It's a real hectic atmosphere. So that's gonna be a tough game.
It was more of an ego trip then.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to rebuild their ego.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have time for a couple more if anyone has them.
Just on a lighter note, what's some of the music you like playing before games to get you pumped up to add to the pregame rituals?
Well, when we leave the hotel, I probably listen to a little bit of hip hop. I like Jay-Z. Definitely listen to some Nas. But once we go out on the field for the first time, it's kind of get more into game mode. You know what I mean? It's time to go out there and hit somebody. So when I go back into the locker room, that's when I gotta have my System of a Down, man. You know that music that gets your blood flowing. You know what I mean? Some System of a Down, some Mississippi Queen, man. You know what I mean? Shoot, we're ready to go.
Thank you.
Well, I have one question for you. And then any others before we wrap up? Sandra?
Is there anything like you would like your fans or any audience to know about you?
Shoot, I'm just, man, doing the best I can, really. So doing the best I can. You know, a lot of fans don't realize that versus when it comes to their favorite players or whatever, mistakes happen. You know, a good example is Trevor Vitito. You know, things happen in the game you can't foresee, and the fans get on him real quick and real bad. You know, they'll talk real bad about anybody, but you just a man doing the best you can. You know, and that's really about it.
Well, we know that you're a devotee of Desperate Housewives. So tell us, what is your prediction for the final episode? What do you see happening?
Trying to think what happened on the last episode. Actually, I haven't watched this week's episode yet. I DVR'd but I hadn't watched it yet.
It's rerun.
They was? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. On the last newest episode, what's her name? Preston came home with his Russian girlfriend. So I think that's gonna be. I think Lynette's gonna find a way to get rid of her, and then let's see, Danny, kid Danny, his dad's probably gonna come to Wisteria Lane and try to take him from his mom. Probably gonna be some controversy with that. But should be a pretty good final episode. If you keep up with it, then you know what's going on. But if you don't, it's like, What's great about that? It's like a soap opera.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely. Well, we want to thank you so much for taking time to talk with us and visit with us. Anything you want to say in conclusion? Or?
Not particularly, no. I think I've said quite a bit.
Well, I noticed that in the interview with the new basketball coach, with Coach Floyd, he talked about when he was growing up, he said, you know, they were a big family and young dad, and they didn't have a lot of money to go to the football games, but he lived over near Mesita Elementary, and so he followed the football games by the cannon noises. So we're looking forward to a lot of cannons this season.
Oh, y'all hear those, certainly. Certainly hear those.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the interview. This is Robert Brown, your host with Rediscovering America, saying until next time, and go Miners.